Welcome everyone. We're at 3rd and Main in Menomonie. This is the finish line of Stage 5 of the 2011 Nature Valley Grand Prix. This was a turn it upside down stage for both the men and the women. United Healthcare Children's Foundation looked like they had this thing solid. They had Rory, defending champion. They had Robert Forster, their man in yellow. Everything looked good, and it blew up. Rory Sutherland, the defending champion, was the only man from his United Healthcare Children's Foundation team that got on to the finishing circuit. He was isolated. He was in trouble, and it wound up in the hands of a battle between Bernard Van Ulden of Jelly Belly and Jesse Anthony of KBS Optum Health. At the end, with the time bonuses and everything calculated in, it was Jesse Anthony of KBS Optum Health.
I think it's definitely narrowed down to a handful of guys, but for sure it's going to be a throwdown tomorrow, and who knows what can happen. So we're gonna do our best and go as hard as we can. Hopefully we can protect the yellow jersey.
It's going to be a dandy. It'll be a Donnybrook, and United Healthcare is on the outside looking in. On the women's side, Kristen Armstrong, after a bang-up race, literally, yesterday in St. Paul's Criterium, the events of which caused a cancellation, she comes away with something to remember it by, a banged-up right elbow. But she comes in. She's the last to sign on, come to the race, and start the event, 80-plus miles for the women. Peanut Butter and Company 2012. That's their squad. Again, a big change-up. At about the same place, there are two tough climbs out there at Menomonie, and that was where the separations occurred. So coming onto the course, we've got new people at the front. Amber Neben is there for HTC High Road. Amber Neben is fighting like crazy with the Colavita team and Leah Kirchman, who has been on fire. Kirchman takes the stage. Neben takes second. Amber Neben of HTC High Road is the new women's leader.
We wanted to get the yellow jersey isolated and then use our strengths to try to get one of our riders up the road. And as soon as we were able to get her isolated, and then once I got away and was able to get across to that other group, then I thought we had a good chance, just because we had numbers, and I was going to have help going to the finish line.
And again, on the outside looking in is four-time former winner Kristen Armstrong of the Peanut Butter and Company 2012. Stillwater tomorrow will settle scores, but right now, those who thought they had this thing in the bag are looking back and saying, what happened?